Welcome everyone, this is your trainer Kathy, and this is the second week of my summertime fitness program. Today's workout is a Pilates abs burner. It's 25 minutes of work. We've got 8 exercises in the first circuit, 1 minute apiece. In the second circuit, we repeat that for half the time, 30 seconds. For this workout, the only thing you will need is a little cushion for extra support for some of the seated exercises, and a chair for some of the plank exercises. Just take this at your own pace, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss any workouts. I'm going to get our interval timer started and we will get warmed up. Started with our warm-up. We got 10 seconds preparation. Stand with your feet hip-width distance. Bring the right leg up. Knee lift. Rotate out, in, and down. This is warming up through the obliques and the lower abs. I've got my hands on my hips for a little extra support. But if you want to start with a challenge, reach your arms up overhead. Took me a moment to start because my timer was fishing. Switching sides. Want to make sure that the leg that is balancing on that foot is nice and flat. Sometimes we have a tendency to rotate onto the outside or inside edge, and that can put unnecessary pressure on the knee joints. From there, we're reaching the arms overhead, and we're going to rotate and roll through. Halfway, we're going to switch the direction. Switch directions. This is warming up the upper abs. Just lift up and in those abdominals. From here, we're coming to the chair to a plank position. I'm going to bring one knee in and then the other. Just warming up the abs. This exercise is going to come back later in the workout. You can also do this from the mat. Our last exercise, we're doing a side reach. And we're going to reach across. Working the entire abdominal reach, and here we're warming everything up. Warm-up helps to get all those muscles loose, the ones that we're going to be doing during the workout. We're going to be working them. One more. We got 30 seconds to prepare. We're coming to the mat for our first exercise. Moving my chair out of the way. Now this is where we can use the cushion. We'll place the cushion underneath our shoulder blades. It's going to help act as a stabilizer if you have weak shoulders. You probably also need a pillow underneath your neck. We're lifting one leg and then the other. Lift that leg up 90 degrees. Slowly lower it back down. Engage these low abdominals. My hands are at my side. Just relaxing by my side. Arms are nice and relaxed. You can also place the hands behind the head to place the head down on the mat. We're here for 1 minute. And then we've got a 20-second rest in between. report because earlier the heat was too much and it cut off my recording. So I'm bringing it back for you. Now we take the pad and place it underneath our pelvis, just under our gluteal area, where the pelvis meets. This is where we can take our shoes off, make it a little easier. We're bringing that right leg in, knee is bent and sliding it back out. This is called a single leg slide. Still targeting those abdominals. We're also getting some hip flexor work. And this is a place where we want to practice hip disassociation, meaning that the hip socket does not move. We just have some free movement within us. We're moving that leg straight and then bending. Sit up nice and tall if you can. Otherwise, you can place your hands behind your back and just give it a slight lean back. But we want that spine nice and straight, abdominals tucked in. We're going to feel a little bit of quad work here as well. Sit up. Take that leg out. We're going to switch to the left. Either hands back behind you or sitting up straight. Bring that left leg in, slide it out. Really engage these low abdominals, transverse abs. Sit up and in and engage. Like you're tucking, then you have a corset on and you're zipping up a tight dress. We want to keep these toes pointed. Plantar flex feet. Keep a smile on your face. Seconds. We're going to move into a prone position. You can use the pad underneath the pelvis again here if you need a little bit of an extra lift, or you can just do this from the floor. We're going to reach our arms out nice and straight, lift the legs. This is working the low back muscle, that's part of our core. We want a slight posterior tilt of that pelvis to protect that lower spine. We don't have any lumbar spine tweaks. The toes should be turned out slightly. That's going to protect your knee joints. You have the option to come up into that upward dog-like position. Come onto your elbows. And if that's too much for your spine, stay with this position here with the hands on the mat. Arms straight. You're going to feel some glute work here as well. We got 20 seconds. Now we move on to our next exercise. We're going to move that cushion over a little bit so that our hip is on top. Now you have two options. You can just lift the top leg by itself. We're working into this top oblique. Or you can lift both legs up. Make sure you keep the legs together. You've got plantar flex feet. You have the option to come up onto the hand. That's if you're doing a single leg, because it can be harder to do the double leg with the up on the hand. So that's why you want to come onto your elbow and lift out of the shoulder. engage those abdominals. We're going to look beautiful on the beach this summer. This is bathing suit season. We're training for that. You want to make yourself a fruit smoothie after this, or a nice green salad. Switching sides. This time we're resting on that right hip, pushing this underneath. Lifting those legs, one leg or both legs, you choose. And we're lifting out of this bottom shoulder, activating that serratus anterior. It's underneath the shoulder blade and it rotates under the armpit, looking onto that last rib. It's our main shoulder stabilizer. Working those obliques, our external obliques. We're getting up, we're coming to the chair next. Seated at the edge of the chair, place your hands on the sides of the chair, lift up, extend, and down. Up, extend, and down. If you need to, you can sit further back in the chair. That'll make it a little bit easier. Forward makes it harder. Targeting the abs. Now if you want even more, lean back, add a twist. So come up, lift, extend, in, lean back, and twist. Up, down, lift, extend, in, lean back, and twist. We'll do one more of those. Twist. We've got one more exercise with the chair. Here's my cushion out of the way. And also put your feet on the cushion if you need a little elevation. I'll show you what that looks like. We're lifting that right leg, bringing the knee in, twisting through, and down. Bring it in, outside, in, and down. Switching sides, twist, and back. In, outside elbow, in, and back. In, twist opposite, and back. Outside elbow. This is working every part of our abdominals. Really nice deep stretch. Core activation. On our wrists in line with our shoulders. And this cushion helps keep our feet from sliding. Now 1 minute of those is a lot. One more, balance it out. We've got 20 seconds rest and we're going to have a little water. 1 minute water break. Step side to side. Get some water. We're here for 1 minute. couple variations for some of the exercises. If you're not up for doing prone, you can just hold a plank here and lift one leg at a time. Just make sure your toes are turned out, first position. This is actually an exercise that can be used in bar as well. Bar takes some of its exercises from Pilates, adding a little ballet feel. One more. Come back to the mat. We're here for half the time. I'm going to leave my pillow away now and show you the variation without. Resting our head on the mat. Our arms are at our sides. Our core is drawn in, bringing that leg up 90 degrees and slowly lowering down. We have 10 seconds rest. I'll take back the padding. Tucking it underneath my pelvis, bringing that right leg in and glide it back out. You want even more, bring the arms out in front of you. Really engage those abdominals. And if you want, add a twist to the opposite side. There's always an option to change this up, add variation. Switching sides after 10 seconds. Lean back. That lean back engages the abdominals even deeper. We're just slowly gliding that leg in and then gliding it back out, leading with the heel. Now we glide through with the toe and then lift up and then end with the heel. Add that twist to the opposite side. You want even more. Now here is the prone position. Remember I showed you that option with the chair? Okay, come onto prone. Toes turned out. Lift the legs and lower. Lift and lower. You want a slight posterior tilt in the pelvis. Bringing that cushion underneath the hip. Remember that option with one leg up. Reach that arm towards the legs. Sorry, I'm not talking much here. Just focusing. Switching sides, placing that pad underneath the hip. Otherwise, you can take the pad away if you don't need it. You're going to readjust. This padding is really good for people who have scoliosis or other back conditions, especially if they have one side that's bulkier than the other. Helps to add a little lift. We're coming back to seated in the chair. I'm seated at the end of the chair, hands on the chair, lift the knees, extend the legs in and down. Remember your option to lean back and add a little twist. You can even stay up here and do the twist here. Might make it a little bit easier to twist. If you want it a little harder, add that lean back. Now we're going into the plank. Toes turned out. Lift that leg, bring the knee in. Rotate to the outside. Into the outside elbow and in. Rotate inside elbow, outside elbow, and back. Center, cross, to the outside, in, and back. Keep those abdominals nice and tight, tucked under. You want a nice straight spine. We're ready for our bonus. It's a little plank finisher. You can do this on the chair or off the chair. I'm coming down into plank, up on my hands. You can also do plank on your forearms if you need to. We're going to hold here for a minute. We've got 3 of these plank exercises. I forgot to mention the finisher and the intro. Further to go. Really working those shoulders and abdominals and that chest. This is a good ab burner. Come down to your knees. We got 10 seconds. We're going to do a walking plank starting on our hands. Coming down onto the right elbow, left elbow, up on the right hand, up on the left hand. Switching sides, keeping those hips nice and stable. You have the option to widen the feet for a better base of balance. A little further to go. Keep smiling. I know 1 minute of this can be tough, but we're doing this together. You have the option to come to your knees and do it from here. This is your lower impact option. There's always ways to modify this, whether it's a more advanced modification or a beginner modification. This is your workout. Our last one. Our last plank. I think we'll do a combo plank here. We're going to hold the plank, walk down to the elbows, bring the knees in for 4, hold, walk down on the right side, come up, knees 4. Hold, walk on the left, and up. Knees for 4. Hold, walk on the right. Walk up, knees for 4. Hold, walk down, walk up, knees for 4. Gotta get 1 more in. Hold, walk down. Walk up, knees for 4. Hold it out. Time for that cool down. We're going to stay on our knees for this one. Lean back, curve forward. Lean back, curve forward. My hands are on my back pockets. I told you this would be a quick and effective workout. Go to a little side reach, stretching through this left side oblique. My camera shut itself off there for a moment. We're going to bring this right leg forward, lean over towards the right side. We got this right arm nice and straight, fingertips to the mat. Opposite arm is reaching overhead. Switching sides. Left leg is out to the side. We're reaching over to the left. Left arm, fingertips are nice and straight. Palm is facing forward. This right arm is reaching overhead. We're really getting into this oblique. We're going to come up, do one last rotation. Forward, one side and then the other. We're just trying to cool down and stretch that upper abdominal region. We did the lower and the obliques. Now we want to stretch the upper. One more. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And exhale. And thank you so much for joining me today for that quick and effective Pilates abs burner. Stay tuned for the rest of my program. I'm going to be here all summer long. We are going to have more Pilates, some yoga, some cardio, and strength, all different kinds of genres. Let me know in the comments section below what you'd like to see and any type of filming location that you have in mind. Also, hit the like button if you like this video, share it with your friends, hit that notification bell so you do not miss any workouts. And if you haven't already and would like to, subscribe down below to my YouTube channel. You can watch the rest of my summer program up here and my 21-day Pilates challenge down below if you haven't seen that already and would like to. It's all right here for you. And I'll link in the description the music that I use for each workout so you can listen along as you're working out with me. And this is your trainer, Kathy, saying good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is.